gonna watch me transform. I'm drinking tea. Got green tea with lemon and honey. I'm trying to find like um, a chill little vibe on here. I don't know if I like this one. Cozy. Let's see. Okay, that's whatever. Anyways, so I already washed my face. I look a hot ass mess. My hair looks like this. First of all, when I get out the shower, my hair does not look like this. It's actually really curly. What I end up doing is when I took a shower, I fell asleep and I didn't do what I needed to do. So it looked really dry. It looked like it need life support at this point. Okay. But anyways, the first thing that I did, I washed my face. I'm trying this facial wash. By the way, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just like putting people on. It's Himalaya. I guess it's been active since 1930. Purifying Neem face wash. Removes impurities, dead skin, and excess oil. Normal to oily skin. So it has neem and turmeric in it. So I've been using this, and I've been doing a combination with Fenty Skin. So this one is the nighttime one, but oh, we're doing the daytime. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna use the butter drop or the hydro visor. I think I'm gonna use the hydro visor because I may end up going out. I'm really thinking of taking a chance and going to the beach with my broken leg. Oh my god, what did I do with my nose ring? I'm gonna have to find it. I hope I did not lose it. So I already washed my face. So I'm just putting this on. And you guys might be wondering, like, why is it so small? So I just decided, like, when I buy products, I'm not about to buy like bulk. So this actually was Rihanna's I think it was like her travel size or something. Where did I put my nose ring? Oh my god, I think I dropped it. I was not thinking. I don't see it. I be dropping this thing on the floor all the time. Anyways, it's her travel size uh kit. It comes with the instant reset. It comes with the butter drop. It also comes with like fat oil or whatever. And am I missing something? That might be all of it. Child, I think I done lost it. It might have fell in the sink, child. Oh, it's over there. Woo. See, I was thinking. Okay. All right, I'm done. So I can put my nose ring back in. I get my nose ring. This is a star. But people always ask, like, where do you get your nose rings and stuff? I get them from Shein, believe it or not. And before that, because at first I was like, because I'm one of those girls, like, if I wear, like, costume jewelry or whatever, my skin will turn, it will turn green. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and try it because I be buying other stuff from Shein and I don't have no problem. Like this shirt, for example. This is from Shein. I ain't got no problem with Shein. Some people do. I don't. I be getting a little cute little clothes on Shein. So what I'm doing right now spraying my hair with water to hydrate it a little bit because it's dry as hell. One thing about my hair texture is so weird. I have like, I would say 2, maybe 3 different hair textures. Like when my hair was long, it was kinky curly. Like the front right here, it was really, really, really curly, fine hair. And once I got like in the middle here, it started being nappy. And then in the back, it was like, it was weird. It was curly but straight in the back. So actually I have 3 different hair textures. But since my hair has been short, it's been so much easier for me to maintain. And I'm not drenching my hair with water because that doesn't do well with my hair, especially if I want to use edge control or wax on my hair. That doesn't go well with my hair. So it has to be, you know, wet enough to style, but not too wet enough so I can't style it. That's just how my hair is. So what I'm going in right now, which is really good for my hair, and when I do decide to grow my hair out, I'm going to buy all their products for this specific, I always say this word right, specific treatment that they have, because it's a whole line for this. So this is the Main Choice Metabolism Rejuvenation Solution for extra healthy leave-in recovery cream. So it says it's good for co-wash, leave-in, detangle, helps repair dry, damaged hair, and it's for all hair types. This does really well on my hair. So and like you could totally see the difference. You see, since I wet it and it's not super, super wet. Although I noticed since I cut my hair, it seemed to be starting to be like 4C hair around my edges, which was never the case. But you see how fine that is right there. But right here, you know, it's trying to get fine, but it's not. Anyways. So I put a good amount on my hair. And I've been using this. This is not use at your own risk. It doesn't flake. It could be because I use other stuff on top of it. Now, their pineapple smelling one, that one did flake on me. But I got the strawberry scent one of this, and it didn't flake. And what I like about them too, these tools that I'm using came with it. It came with an edge brush, and it also came with some rosemary like oil, whatever. It smells really good too. This smells really good too. This is a strawberry. So I'm going to go ahead and go to, because I like to swoop it or whatever. I'm going to go right here. I haven't got too trained to the point where I know how to, you know how the girls be doing the waves or the waterfall look or whatever? Mine is like a ghetto version of it. I haven't got to the point where it comes to cutting my hair and making it look like that. Meaning like the hair falls and it's easy for you to do that. I kind of have to like rig it. Okay. And as I mentioned before on my last Get Ready With Me, it looked like it's a lot of edge control, but this little bottle I've had for 3 months. For 3 months I've had. So it looks like it's a lot, but it really isn't. Like look, I still got some on my hand here. Like it goes a long way when you use it. So just keep in mind with that. Okay. Now I think I need to start training this part of my hair because it be doing some weird stuff right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and slap some right there. Now, I don't really use it. I might regret putting this on my hair because this is watery based. This mousse. I'm just going to put a little on because we can't mess it up. And this is the Lotta Body. This is really good too. People use it. It's with coconut and shea oil, so this is popular, especially in the black community, to use. So keep in mind. Now, what I find the most helpful, because I used to do this with an edge brush, is, first of all, this part is crooked. Am I gonna leave it? Because sometimes to me, I'm not one of those girls, I really care if it's crooked or not, because who's gonna really be looking at the top right here? You know? I don't, but you know what? For the sake of doing a get ready with me, I am gonna make it straight. But me, typically, I don't really fucking care. I'm not one of those girlies. It's like, at the end of the day, my hair gonna look cute once it's laid down. Once it do what it do. Now, I will say the edge brush is a lot better, like the comb part, than this. It look like this isn't firm enough for me. But my hair seems a little wet right now. That's why I was saying earlier, I can't put a whole bunch of water on my hair, because then it's hard for me to slick it down. It's hard for me to slick it down. And I only put edge control where I really absolutely need it, because edge control can be heavy on your hair. And just, I don't know. I just don't like to put a whole bunch of products on my hair. You know, like that is like edge control. Okay, like if it's a conditioner, of course. If it's oil, of course. Especially if your hair is dry, you really should be using oil, and use the oil that's good for your hair type. That's where people be messing up too. They don't be doing it for their hair type. um Whew, sorry, I almost fell. Now this side be doing its own thing. It be kind of hard for me to do this side. I ain't even gonna lie. Because I just feel like maybe I cut this side a little too low. Because in my other get ready with me, I told y'all I stopped paying my barber. I learned how to cut my own dang hair. I'm a visual learner, so I used to watch when he used to be buzzing my hair. I used to watch my barber do that, how he was buzzing my hair. And I also looked on YouTube on how to properly buzz your hair. Now, the first time I buzzed my hair, I didn't cut it low enough. And my hair, my hair has always grown fast, but believe it or not, you know, short haircuts, pixie cuts or whatever, depending on the style of your pixie cut, it could be a lot of work. So you may be thinking you're cutting all your hair off, but it actually is a lot of work, especially if you don't know how to do it yourself. You know, like this, it might look like a mess right now, but once it lays down, it's gonna look good. Y'all already see, y'all could go on my videos and see how my hair is and how cute it is once it's laid down and stuff. But anyways, short hair, like I'm keeping it real with y'all. Short hair could be very, very high maintenance if you don't know how to do it yourself. Meaning like what I'm doing right now. Like I learned how to buzz my hair. I learned how to bleach my hair. And if you guys are curious, maybe because I'm going to have to bleach it soon, because I do like when my roots start coming in. It's pretty. But once like this side starts to get too black, then I just bleach the whole thing. So I may do a video on bleaching, but I don't know if I'm going to do a video on this first time. When I do it, maybe the next time, because I'm using a different bleach. Because before I used Manic Panic, so if you guys were wondering, I think it's called Manic Panic. I got it from Amazon, and that's the bleach that I did to get this color. But then I got this Swarovski or whatever. I saw this girl on Instagram, and I loved how her hair turned platinum blonde or whatever, like how she bleached it or whatever. And it was just in bulk. And I'll get back on topic. So I'm about to go on with the Gots to Be High Insta Hold. I literally just started using this maybe a month ago. I didn't used to put this on my hair, but it actually is good, especially where I'm at right now, because it's hot and humid. So it slicks my hair down. Because before, all I would do is like hair lotion, put my hair, you know, under the do-rag, let it dry and let it rock. But one of the things is, because I have kinky curly hair, it don't do well with my hair. So what would happen is my hair would freeze up. And that's one thing too. I don't know why I could never get my hair fully under the do-rag. But anyways, um yeah, so Swartzies, I don't know what the girl used or whatever. And the stuff is in my room, so I'm about to go over there and go get it. But anyways, maybe not the first time, because the first time I'm like, oh god, because this time it's not measured. Now when I use the Manic Panic bleaching, it comes with the bleach already measured and the developer and everything, so there's no way you could like over measure or anything like that. So with this other bleach that I had, this is professional bleach, which I'm not scared of by any means, because I feel like literally hair is one of my gifts that I've never perfected, because I've always been a visual learner, and once I watch someone do it a couple times, I typically could do it. So I'm not scared by that of that by any means, but just to be safe, I might do it like the second time. I might do it Get Ready With Me. But anyways, um going back to the maintenance of short hair, people may think, oh, I'm cutting off all my hair, it's not a lot. Again, if you don't know how to do your hair, there's a lot. If you colored your hair, you need to know how to properly color your hair. If you bleach your hair, that's a whole different thing, because that's chemicals too. You need to learn how to bleach your hair. If you buzzed it, some people perm their hair, that's a whole different thing. Depending on the type of style, you may have to have a professional do it if you don't know how to do your hair. So it really doesn't, you need to weigh your pros and cons before you cut your hair off. To me, honestly, this is the easiest thing, especially being a person of color or a black girl. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to deal with my hair because it was so frizzy, it was kinky curly. And even when I was a kid, I would just wear pigtails or bun. Like, I really didn't want to deal with it. And then when I would have my hair pressed, because of my hair texture, the humidity or the heatness, it would just always, my roots would end up getting wavy, and it just was a hassle for me. So I used to braid my hair, weaves, and then I start getting into wigs, and I really liked wigs the most. With my hair, and braids, of course. I really got into the faux locks before I cut my hair off, but I got tired of charging the men, because haircuts, I remember growing up, haircuts used to cost, $10. Some places wouldn't even charge $10. It was like $7, $8. Now these barbers want to charge you $50 plus for a haircut, and I'm like, I ain't got no hair. Because when I had hair and I would go to the beauty salon or whatever, that was before I really started getting into my bag and really start doing my own hair. I learned how to sew in weaves. I learned how to glue pieces in properly in my hair. I knew how to do Marley twists, so I used to do my own Marley twists. I was learning how to do faux locks before I cut my hair, but I said, you know what, I want to cut all my hair off. But anyways, these barbers want to charge 50, 60 plus dollars. And it's like they don't have, I went to a male. I find it that men cut hair better than women. Not to be sexist or anything. This is just my personal experience. Because when I had a woman cut my hair, I remember in the early 2000s when, like the Cassie Rihanna look was popping, when everybody was shaving their head. I remember, and I love her still to this day, because she used to do my weaves or whatever. But like, she did not cut my hair properly. And I went to a couple of women, and they did not know how to cut hair properly. So I find it, and I feel more comfortable when it comes to short haircuts and things. Go to a male. It don't matter if he's straight, but if it's a gay male, you want a pixie, go to a gay male, okay? Because they're going to know what to do. They're going to hook you up, okay? I'm just putting on game on my personal experience and what I experienced, having my hair cut. So, but anyways, they need to have a menu when you go to a barbershop for women, because I don't get the same thing as men. I could see why it costs 50, 60 plus for men to get their haircut, because now barbers are doing way more than what they did back in the day. Well, some of them was doing it all along, but they giving them facials, they're giving them steams. Hi, how are you? They're giving them steams. they're massaging them. You know, if they have a beard, you know, they lining up the beard, they putting a beard oil on and all this other stuff. They doing all this stuff. And but when you a woman, you pay the 50, 60 plus, and I'm not getting all of that. I'm just literally getting a haircut. So that's the one thing that frustrated me when I first cut all my hair off. So that's what frustrated me. So anyways, my barber or whatever, I would just watch him, talk with him, do all of that stuff, blah 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 blah. I will watch him. And you know what? I bought my own clippers. I bleached my hair. I learned how to bleach my hair because guess what? For a haircut for me, it was $50. But if I wanted my hair bleached, I got to thinking, I was like, shit. I mean, in today's economy, that's just expensive. Hi, number 4, how are you? That's very expensive. So what I did was, he added like another $50 for that to bleach my hair. So the total of me every 2 weeks, mind you, my hair grows fast, so I have to go to the barber shop every 2 weeks. Now, if I wanted to stretch it, and sometimes I did, I would stretch it to 4 weeks, 3.5, 4 weeks. But my hair, a mess. So anyways, and I like my hair. I don't like when it get too long because then they look like an afro, and I don't want an afro. My thing is, if I want an afro, I'll just grow my hair back out. And I used to wear my hair in an afro. I just don't want that when you have a short cut. There's like an in-between stage you get, like when you grow your hair back, where it's like, okay, it's flat, you can use a do-rag, but then it's like it's not flat enough, so you got a little baby afro growing and it don't look good, you know. So a lot of people hate that stage when they grow their hair back, when they buzz their hair off. But anyways, yeah, and I was like, that's gonna add up. Please, can I get a shout out? Pope Girl Gracie, what's up? Number 4, be nice. But anyways, so it ended up being $100, and you know that could add up. You know, inflation, nobody got time for that. So I would study him on how he would buzz my hair and everything like that. So I did it myself. I got clippers off of Amazon. I think I got them on sale. They were like $27.30. It does the do. I don't care for some super expensive, as long as I got excuse me, the majority of the clipper numbers, then that's all that I need. Okay. So that's what I did. And then I got the manic panic because I still was insecure with bleach or whatever. Now I'm comfortable because I bleached my hair, I think like 3 times already. But anyways, it comes with the developer, it comes with the bleach, it comes with the proper measurements and everything like that. So I would use that. It comes in a cute box. It comes with the bye, have a good day. It comes with the gloves. It comes with the mixing bowl, all of that. So if you guys are interested, you can go. That is good bleach or whatever. But I find it though, it for my hair, it lifts like a, well, I already showed y'all how my hair look. It's kind of like a yellowish blonde. A lot of people don't like that blonde color, but it works for me. So I like it. So I don't typically have to bleach. Like some people bleach multiple times. I bleach once, but I am going to try. Well, I don't know this bleach, so I'm just going to bleach it once. But once I get the hang of it, I might go platinum just one time just to see how I look with it. But I really like the yellowish look, which typically is the first lifting when you do bleaching. Okay. So the only thing that I'm paying for now, since I learned how to buzz my own hair, I'm paying for the bleach. I'm paying for shit. That's all I'm paying for. So I'm saving myself money every month doing it myself. So that's one of the beautiful things, you know. But if you are a person, you know, bleach isn't something to just be playing with. You know, you could get chemical burns from it. You could make your hair fall out. So really do your research. And buzzing your hair too, I was a little bit nervous the first time I buzzed my hair. I did kind of mess up a little bit. I didn't cut it too short because I was scared I was going to cut all my hair off, but now I'm confident. But I did like nick myself here. It was a little patch that was shorter than the rest of the head, but you really couldn't tell unless you got really close. But then I got on YouTube. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. You could find professionals in anything that you want to do and study and learn it. And if you're a visual learner, you're going to get it like me. So I just followed some professionals, barbers and stuff that's been in the game for 30 years, 20, 30 years. And I learned how to buzz my hair or whatever. Now, to buzz my hair, I do have to use a mirror in the back of my head. I'm not to the point where I could just buzz it and, I know everything is okay. So I do stand in this mirror. So I want you guys to see. Well, this bathroom is mirrors everywhere. But see, I be looking through here, and then I have my little mini mirror in the back of my head, and then I buzz that. The front, obviously, you can see the front. So, but one of the things that I found, when you do buzz your hair, you do got to be a little bit careful on the back, because this is where my hair, it will grow and hide under, like, it will hide behind my ear or whatever. So I have to be very cautious and make sure I get that spot for sure. And what's kind of hard is lining up the back. So I just do the best that I can. And if I can't line it up with the clippers, I do get scissors and I do like cut it or whatever. Hi, thank you. Please make sure you give me a like. So that's how I would do it. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do my makeup. I actually want to wear eyeshadow. Do I want to wear eyeshadow today, or do I want to just do a gold? Regardless, I'm using gold today. These eyelashes I got from Shein. I was very skeptical of getting eyelashes from Shein, because the eyelashes that I typically use, which I do have some, I just don't want to use it because they're more dramatic and they're super long. I buy my eyelashes off of bombextensions.com. I'm not sponsored. I just like putting people on game. I don't believe in gatekeeping. So if you guys ever see me with my long eyelashes, you like them, it's the Jocelyn. That's the name of them. And they're either 20 mm or 25 mm. But these, well, I guess that's the number of it on Shein or whatever. This is like a cute natural look. They're not long or anything. They do a little curvation on the end. What I find, because my eyelids are small, right? What I typically find, like bomb extensions or whatever that I typically use, for the long volume and everything like that, I typically got to cut the ends off because they're too long for my eyelids. But these that I got on Shein, this whole strip goes on my eye. Perfect. And it's cute. It gives you something like a more natural look, a more soft look. And yeah, so I don't even be realizing sometimes I have them on my eyes. So I don't think today I'm going to do eye shadow. I'm just going to put on these eyelashes, and then I'm going to do like a gold undertone. I really like to put gold right here. What is that? Anyways, I really like to put gold right here. And then I do like eyeliner underneath here to just give me a little to try to accentuate the slant in my eye. Call it a day. I may put eyeliner on my eyelid. I don't know. But anyways, let's get into it. So I do want to close off and say, well, not close off the topic I was talking about. Short, like if you're going to do a pixie cut, like short hair. And then I'll show at the end once I'm done with my makeup how the hair looks. But I'm going to put my do-rag back on. But anyway, short hair, it can be low maintenance, but it could be high maintenance as well if you don't know how to do it. So that's the key. So if you want to cut your hair short, what I would recommend is make sure you can maintain it yourself if you can. And it's okay to mess up, play with it, do what you need to do, the first couple of times, but I always encourage people, learn for yourself. Am I going to do a little blush today? I think I am going to do a little blush today. All right. So I'm going to just go ahead and take these eyelashes off. I think I might go to the movies today. can we move on to another subject though? Can we talk about how the dating scene is just trash? It's really, 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 really trash. And I am not ashamed to say that I am a lover girl. I don't like to be single. I love to be in a relationship. I love love. I love all of that. Okay, and the older I'm getting, the more softer I want to be too. So, and for you guys that don't know, I am pansexual. I'm open about being pansexual. So, you know, equal opportunity for all. I don't discriminate. I like everybody. But, child, I've been having a blues. I've been having a blues with people, dating people. People be lying about their intentions. You know, people say, oh yeah, I'm looking for a long-term relationship. In reality, they're looking for friends with benefits, or they just trying to talk you out of your pants. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be transparent. I was talked out of my pants, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. And y'all need to be honest. Yeah, some people be like, oh, it's your fault, you need to have some self-control, whatever. But I was lied to about their intentions, you know. So, and we grown over here, ain't nobody no baby, you know. If you want to, you know, you want to get some tender loving, get some tender loving. But y'all don't need, with the amount of girls and guys that is willing to just give you whatever you want. Why do the people that are toxic, or, you know, just are liars, manipulators, why do y'all always go to healthy individuals or people that have put in the work, done the work? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all not go to toxic people? So y'all over here traumatizing and triggering people and everything like that for no reason, because you want to get some booty. But you too, I don't know what it is, too ashamed, or maybe you get a kick out of lying and hurting people's feelings or whatever. But, you know, I can't feel bad for nobody but myself with that situation. But I'm not the only person that has experienced that. When I talk to, you know, like my best friend, I'm not gonna just divulge all of her business or whatever, or just like friends in general or acquaintances. They even talking about the blues and how people doing that and everything like that, which is crazy to me because, child, if you want to be a whore, there are plenty of people y'all can be a whore with, okay? But y'all need to stop messing with people that actually, you know, they got something to offer. They want something longevity and something serious. Like, get your shit together, bro. Or girl. Or just go with the other toxic people. Why do y'all seek out the people that's healthy and did what they need to do? That's what I don't understand. Shit. And that's when I question people's integrity that do that, because it's like, bro, like, to me, you are purposely inflicting pain on somebody else because you whatever you went through, your trauma or whatever, your unhealed stuff, now you're over here about to trigger somebody else because you don't want to keep it real. And that'll make no sense to me. So when I use the CoverGirl cheekers, I don't know, I cut off the thing here and I'm not about to click off of here to look on my Amazon, but that's what the color looks like that I do for the blush. And some people, by the way, I'm not a professional when it comes to it. This is what's worked with me, what looks cute on me. So I probably don't apply it the proper way. I don't give a damn because it worked the way it works for me. Okay? I don't need no policing. But anyways, I'm a lover girl. I don't like to be single. Like, I was just telling my mother that the other day. Like, I just had to cut this situation off. I was dating this guy, and for the longest, let me give y'all a little backstory. So I am pansexual, and some people may think, like family and friends, that I purposely sought out women. That wasn't the case, because I might have showed the women. I showed the women way more than the men that I was dating. But it's just so happened that women, like, when it comes to commitment and what they want, they don't really play no games. Like, they really are go-getters. They really will commit to you. They will do what they need to do. But I will say, female relationships are way more emotionally intense, which I do like the emotional intenseness, but you got to be careful that it doesn't become toxic. But guys just, I'm not about to chase no grown ass man. I'm not about to do that or anything like that. And women, they just know what they want and they go after it. And um, men, women, whatever, they all had equal opportunities. It just so happens that the people that I ended up in a relationship with, they applied the pressure the most. So it had nothing to do with their gender. So, and I know from the outside looking in, some people may have felt like that, and that was not the case. I just want to clarify that, put that out there. Now, the one thing I say with this eyelash is it'd be a little bit difficult to put on because it's so small. Definitely gonna have to go underneath it. Yeah, so anyways, that is the real on that. I know like family has asked me that before, friends or acquaintances have asked that before. They really thought that I was not interested in men, and that's not the case. Now I will say it is a little bit harder. I do not be looking for men like that. It is a little bit harder. But I like a certain type of man. And the older I've gotten, and since I broke my leg, I'm recovering from my leg, I need a man's man. I don't want I want him to be emotionally stable, financially stable. But I want a man's man. Like, I want the man to really, like, I could be soft. Because in so many of my relationships, naturally, I just been like, the dominant role. In the dominant role, I'm gonna turn this off because it's getting a little hot. Y'all can see me perfectly fine. I've been in the dominant role, and I just want to be soft. I was telling my mom the other day, I've always been an independent person, working hard, everything. I don't mind being a damn housewife. I don't mind being a housewife. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. Listen, and I'm pretty much open. Y'all figure out what open means. So, I don't mind being no dang housewife. But you ain't gonna be beating on me and stuff because I am educated. And I'm not stupid. So, but I would like someone that got their stuff together, that know what they want. They want to have a family. Makes me feel soft, makes me feel safe. I would not mind being in a situation like that. Listen, he could be some big tech person. He could be in trade. I don't care what he does. He could be a prince somewhere. I do not mind being a housewife as long as he take care of me. I don't mind. And like, he allows me to like travel or do things that really makes me happy. Like, one of the things that makes me happy is traveling. And I mean like real traveling, okay? Going on expeditions. Safe ones, though. I don't know what is going on with this eyelash, but this eyelash is giving me the goddamn blues. But I want to travel the world. I want to see beautiful exotic birds, mountains, hills, creatures. Support that life. I want to go on spiritual retreats. Shoot, I'm not trying to be like some of these girls on some yacht. Yeah, that's nice on a yacht or whatever, but child, I'm trying to be more cultured. I just I used to tell people all the time I do not like people, but I like to travel and meet people. When it comes to America, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, we different. With the exception of Southerners, I love me some Southerners, child. Because one thing about Southerners, and I'm not talking about the racist ones in America. One thing about Southerners that I really, really like, they still know the importance of family. They still know how to be respectful. They say yes, ma'am, no, sir, and they really just they take care of each other. Don't get me wrong. There are some Southern people, that are bad, but the majority of them, and my family is from the South, by the way, but a lot of us migrated to the West, Midwest, things like that, East Coast. But my family originally is from Louisiana, part of my family. So I loved when I used to go to the South like when I was a child, every other summer, and I would spend like a month and a half with family and stuff. And I just love my Southern cousins and aunts and uncles and things like that. I loved it. And I'm not gonna lie, my parents probably should have let me be raised in the South, because maybe I wouldn't have no smart ass mouth like I do now. Because child, my mouth, and I don't be wanting to be a smart ass. That's the crazy thing. It's just naturally, one, I'm a Sagittarius, but two, like, you can't come from me, baby, if I didn't send for you, because I'm chew you up. I don't care who you are. Respect is earned. It's not given, baby. Not over here. But anyways, I love how Southerners they all look out for each other. They always trying to feed you, and I'm a foodie. I love to eat, child. So, which is crazy, because when I was a kid, I did not like to eat like that. I was super, super skinny. I low-key had an eating disorder. I don't think my family really picked up on that. But anyways, I really love Southerners because man, baby, they got it going on. They got the sauce. They got the recipe. But the rest of the U.S., the South is my favorite. Don't get me wrong. It got racism. I'm talking about the people, the non-racist ones. I love them. So shout out to all the Southern states. I know I'm talking all over the place. When I get my good ready with me, I don't care, because this is literally how my brain works. Like, even when I'm quiet, I literally be talking to myself like this. Child, it'd be a hot mess. Anyway, so I'm going underneath. As I said in my last videos, the best thing to do while the glue is still tacky, go underneath it with a mascara. And I would prefer you guys have like a fat brush like this, because if you have a skinny brush like this, it may work for you. It may not. I don't find that helpful for me to achieve the look that I want. But yeah, shoot, I don't mind being soft. And I'm so tired of getting with people. It's like I always have to tell people that I'm dating, like, they have a hard time with words of affirmations. That's one thing I noticed. I'm like, why am I attracting people that got a hard time with words of affirmations? You give someone a compliment, they don't know how to take the compliment. I tell someone they're beautiful or they're handsome. They don't know how to receive that. And that is so frustrating. And I try to be patient, because that used to be a problem of mine. Oops, I messed up right there. No biggie. That used to be a problem of mine, and I know that takes some time, especially if there was trauma, or your upbringing didn't give you an environment that push that or encourage that type of behavior, right? I get it, but it does get frustrating. Like, I really don't want someone like that. Like, I want to be able to give my partner a compliment and not be like, you're welcome, or coach them through, like, that's a compliment, right? That's crazy to me. I don't want to go through that. So we're gonna use that light. Okay. So actually, before I do that, because I don't know if it's 100% secure, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go underneath it and press it. So I'm gonna go like that. Okay. I'm not gonna show y'all, because sometimes I'll be stabbing myself in the eye like I just did right now. Okay. It was actually really secure. So this is the glue that I use. I like this because it's easy. It's quick. So you can't be walking around and doing what you need to do. This, because it will dry up on your ass super quick. So I prefer that version of the eyelash glue compared to this version. I used to use this version all the time. And I looked up on this version by accident because I wanted to buy two, but it came like this. I was like, what the hell is this? And then I used it. I was like, oh, baby. And I never went back. Trying to find my little eyeshadow pen. Okay, here it is. Now this, I got this eyeshadow from Ross or TJ Maxx several years ago. Good Vibes Only. I really obviously only use the gold. Gold looks really nice on me. Earth tones look really nice on me. So, and that, you know, that actually, I've been thinking about that lately. That actually go hand in hand with, you know, my love for nature and stuff. I'm like, dang, I really like nature colors, and they look good on me. Nature colors are like browns, greens, tans, golds, blues. You know, I'm not really into blue that much. I'm more into browns and golds. So what I'm doing is, I love doing this part. I don't know what this is called, but I will put some gold here. And then I kind of just go underneath my eyelid like an eyeliner with the gold. That's what I do. This is like my signature. Like if I'm going to wear makeup, this is my signature look. And I'm just going to put you up on game. I don't know what it does, but if you take photos, do videography, it does something with your eyes. It make them very majestic looking. It looks really good. So, and to me, you can never put too much right here. You can never put too much right here, especially if your eyes water a lot, like mine do. You want to make sure you have some there and last all day. So anyways, that's what I do. It's super easy. Super, super, super easy. So if you're a girly that don't know how to do eyeliner or anything, you could use eyeshadow as eyeliner. You don't know, and trust me, I got a whole bunch of eyeliner in here too. Different colors and things like that. But I love this one. I shared this with you guys before. The Inflatable by L'Oreal Pro is black. I got another one. But anyways, I be using this till the wheels fall off until it's super, super small. So what I do is I go to the end to situate my slant, my natural slant in my eye. And this part right here, I have to pull and go like that. And sometimes it's tacky. Like this is kind of tacky right now. I don't care because I'm not a girly that's like, I don't want to look like a Barbie doll. Like my looks is more of like realistic, alt girl, girl next door, but alt look. That's the look that I like, or like earthy girl look. That style is never like, oh, the precision has to be exquisite. No. And then when I went under my eyelashes, again, that's the Hydro Fudge Carbon Black. This is waterproof as well. All of my mascara is waterproof because I am a girly that my eyes water a lot. So when I started first playing with makeup and things like that, I used to wear mascara that was not waterproof, and it was a disaster. So yeah, I don't do that. Just marks my eyelid. Fuck. I'll have to go back in there. The only thing with this L'Oreal telescopic, sometimes you'll get a formula that does this. I hate this cakey look because this is a new one. I just bought it. I don't know what it is. I really be feeling like it's their defective batch. But eventually it will go away the more you use it. Okay? It will go away the more you use it. But I don't like that look where it looks like I stroked a whole bunch of times on an eyelash. You want to know why? Because if you want to use the eyelashes more than once, it doesn't look good. And it won't last. So that's why I don't like it. Because if I put on some eyelashes, 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing these bad boys at least 2 days before I pop these bad boys off my eye. And that's the beauty of buying eyelashes that are reusable. Because you have some eyelashes, they're not reusable, and you could tell the girl, it just be looking a mess. So, I personally like mink eyelashes. I like a high quality eyelash. I will spend money on an eyelash. And so I can reuse them. So, that's where I'm at on that. Now, I did mess this up. Oh, Lord. If I had a Q-tip, I would just go in with a Q-tip, which I'm probably going to have to. I got most of it off. But anyways, I messed up putting the mascara. Can you see that? But what I do is I get a Q-tip, I get some lotion. Lotion takes off your... I learned this from this girl in high school. And it's good for your skin. Okay? Less chemicals. You know, some people use the makeup cleanser or whatever. Less chemicals or whatever on you. Get you some real good lotion and get a Q-tip and mark it off. Whatever you do, it works for eyeshadow, eyeliner, all of that. The only thing is, make sure you don't get it in your eye because obviously it'll burn. Hey, how are you, Walter? What's up? So that's what I'll do. Let's see what my hair is looking like. I'm not gonna lie, it still is a little wet, so it's not the best. But I pretty much am done with my get ready with me. So, but I did say I was gonna share the final product. But anyways, that's how, yeah, it's still wet. That's how it's pretty much is gonna be looking. It's gonna be flatter right here because it's still very, very wet. But that's how it's gonna be looking. Okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, I could have did a better separation right there. But anyways, I could fix it right now, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care. Again, I'm not a girl that cares about like, oh my God, everything needs to be perfect. And that doesn't mean that I don't care about myself. I don't love myself. The thing is, that's just my look. And I pull it off. That doesn't work for everybody. So, and I've been doing this since I was a child. Never had no problem pulling people. Never had no problem with people telling me I was beautiful, gorgeous, or, oh, would you get that? How you do that? In public, people walking up to me. Never had that issue. So it works for me. What works for me may not work for you, child. So practice at home first. But I'm going to finish this off with the NYX matte finish. And this really holds your makeup in place. I forgot how many hours or whatever, but honestly, it lasts me all day. So, one of my exes put me on game for that. But, that pretty much is it. My get ready with me. But going back to, the dating before I close or whatever, like, your girl single, child. And I'm with something serious. I'm finally in a place where I actually really want children at this point. Like, so time's a ticking, but I also am in a point too. I'm like, I don't know how this election gonna go. If it get too crazy, I already told my mom I'm leaving the US. I ain't got time for this shit. My ancestors done went through too much. I don't need to be going through what my ancestors went through. There's still remnants and continuation of racism left over from slavery. I'm not dealing with that. I want to go to a country that appreciates black women or black and brown people in general, and I could flourish and I could really just be the whole little nature baby as I want to be, and educate myself, fall in love with the art and the music and the beauty and the nature, and be amongst the people rather than being here. Okay? Because if they get to acting crazy and they already acting crazy, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got my passport. I ain't got time. And my goal is hustle. That's one of the reasons, one of the things that I am going through with recovering from my broken leg is now I'm starting to think, I'm like, dang, the jobs that I would take, obviously my main job, it has to pay well, which I never tell people what I 100% do, like the exact job, but that pays well. But like for me, hustling, I don't care if I get like a minimum wage job or anything like that, because I'm such a good worker. I always get, overtime and pick up other people's shifts and things like that. So my checks be fat. So I don't really care when it comes to like a part-time job. But I was thinking, since my leg is broke, the jobs that I usually would take, but my leg is broke, I don't know if I could do it anymore, because I barely could stand for a long time. Like me standing right now, like I'm not putting too much pressure on my ankle, but like I can't stand for no 8 hours. My leg, like a fracture, by the way, when you fracture, I fractured both of my bones. I have metal plates in my leg. I have 12 screws in my leg now. My leg will never be how it used to be. And one of the things is, it's a lot of stress on my ankle. And my foot swells up every freaking day. I am grateful though, because I am able to stand. Right now I'm walking with a cane, but because of the extent of my injury, I had a really bad fracture. Every time a orthopedic looked at my x-ray, like even the nurses, they do that. Like it really is a bad fracture. So, but anyways, it takes a year for your bones to heal. And sometimes people don't grow new bones. I guess you would be considered, am I considered middle-aged? I think I'm considered middle-aged. I'm just going to say I'm a millennial, right? I'm in the early stages of millennial. Like I'm not mid-30s, like the end of the 30s. I'm the top part. So, anyways, like my ankle's starting to hurt now, so I have to like lift it, and I'm putting it up on something else right here. But anyways, one of the things is I can't do like, am I going to be able to hustle and get another job? Because my thing is, if shit pop off on this election, I'm fucking out of here. But my thing is, because I do like to handle my responsibilities, I do want to pay off some bills, which they already getting paid on. But I want them gone. Because if you live in the U.S., who ain't in debt a little bit? I'm not in debt a whole bunch, okay? But yeah, I want to pay my debts off. I don't want the white man on me. Get off my back, sir. Get off my back. That's why I'm leaving out of here. Get off my back. So pay that off, and then I'm out. I ain't got time. Shoot, I'm even thinking about maybe going to one of them countries in Africa. So especially since I did my DNA test, so I know like kind of where my people came from. Part of it. I learned a lot of stuff with my DNA stuff. A lot of stuff. Maybe I should do a live on that. Child. I learned I had stuff in me that I didn't know, and it was just confirmation. I already knew what was in my bloodline and things like that. But it's very, very interesting. Very interesting what I mix with. I already was mixed. Okay. I was already mixed. My dad is Haitian, Blackfoot Indian, and my mom Irish and black. So I already had that. But there was other things in my bloodline. I was like, what? Really? What? I didn't know that. So that's interesting. And just seeing all my relatives too. So I did the 23andMe and seeing all my relatives. I was like, Harper, who was this woman? Who was this man? Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you, Moni. How are you? I was like, Harper, who was this woman? Who was this man? why does this woman look like my grandma and this woman is fully white? I don't know this white side. You doing good? That's good. That's how I was feeling. I was like, who is this Trinidadian? We didn't even know we had Trinidadian blood. Who was it? Why did it kind of look like me? So that's one of the things that I was going through. I haven't fully processed that. I did start, and it's crazy because when I did it, there were people that wanted to link with my profile on 23andMe, and then, but was fucking weird to me. By the way, family members that's on 23andMe that I don't really know, don't link up to me and you don't send me no message because I don't know you and you don't know me. That's weird. So there was a couple of that did that, and there were some black people that did that too. Some islanders did that. So I'm not just blaming my side, but there were a good number of people that reached out and really wanted to communicate with me. So I appreciate that as well. My whole purpose was to, see, that's some girlfriend. Yeah, that's good. My whole purpose was to learn about my roots in some kind of way, but also too, I didn't know the 23andMe. So when you have female DNA, they can't access the full, is it the X or the Y? One of the chromosomes. They can't access it. So you have to have like your dad, and I need to do the research. I don't know if like one of my uncles could do a DNA test for me and I'm able to see like my dad's side, but my dad's siblings, they all have different siblings, like different fathers. So I don't know how that works. And honestly, I haven't really put much thought into it, but my main thing is I wanted to see if I had siblings. But I didn't know until after the fact. I did the 23andMe and only tells you like your mother's side. So, and I already knew like my mom's side. With the exception, I don't really know like my grandpa, like her dad, because he was murdered or whatever. I don't really know those people that well. Like when my mom was alive, I did kinda, but like most of them are in Texas. So, or in the South. Well, Texas is considered the South. So I'm talking about the other southern states. So I really didn't know that, and I kind of was disappointed. So I still haven't done the research on that in regards to how can I access my father's DNA, because my father is deceased, and I would love to do that. Thank you so much. I would love to see like if I have siblings. Because I'm an only child and my parents are gone. I'm like, I'm lonely. I want to know if I have siblings. I want to know if my dad soiled his oak somewhere outside of my mom. I want to know. And I would not be judging. I'd be like, come here, brother or sister. Come on. I've been looking for you all my life. Come on. Let's build this relationship. Hopefully they in that same space. But yeah. So I need to figure out how I could do that, if I could do that. So I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, child. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I am going to come back on here, though, because I do need to do a review on City Cinderella mixtape. I love JT, but girl, what was that? But anyways, I'm going to do a review on that. I need to do a couple other reviews. So today's going to be a content day for sure. And I need to work. I need to do some stuff. So that pretty much is it. Maybe the next Get Ready With Me, I'll get more in detail about the whole dating stuff, because I know it was all over the place and it was like a million topics on this Get Ready With Me. But child, I'm actually hungry. What am I going to eat? I low-key need to go to the grocery store, and I want some sherbet. All right, I'm going to go, guys. See me later. Catch me later on YouTube, because I will. I love you guys. Okay, bye.